Welcome back to Lars Gagne Linux Gaming Channel. We're working on... No, I don't think we're working on Unity. Yeah, we are working on Unity. We just talked to Keeper Achilles. Remember, this is our modded playthrough. And you can check out which creations we are using by checking the description down below. We have a link to a spreadsheet that shows what we're using. Because, you know, if you're not using a spreadsheet, you're not doing it right. Let's go, Barrett.
I knew you'd get bored without me.
Alrighty. You can also check out our other...
Check. Registers. Check. Landing site. Clear.
Check status. You can check out our other Starfield playthrough. Lars is on his way to 100. That's the main playthrough I'm doing.
Happy to listen.
Achievements enabled. And just about got them all done. Let's make it daytime. Yeah, so check that out. Check out our playthroughs of World of Warcraft Classic, as well as Skyrim, Vanilla Skyrim, no mods installed at all, on Legendary with Survival mode.
Hey, Cat.
You're up. Need a moment, or are you good to go?
No, we're good to go, Barrett. And you can check all those out. The schedule is published. Drop a cola. And gotta get rid of some of this stuff. Remember, red only eats chunks. Got a spacesuit on, just checking. Oh, it's hospitable. It's 460 meters away. Do we not have a vehicle? We need to get a vehicle. Oh, there it is.
Does this thing play
Does this thing play music? Should be good here. Okay, let's look for clues. Check the exterior first. Nothing on top of this one.
See? That's why we get along.
Whoops. Now we're good. Okay. This place is overgrown. Pilgrim's Writing 4. I'm just going to take them all out. Try to find all of them here. Polytextile, nice. Pilgrim's writing 3. I believe there's 6 of them. Let's find them all. There's another one. 2. Bunch of money. Thank you. Anything in the bathroom? What a mess. Pilgrim's writing 1. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Missing 5 and 6. I think there's 6. Five. Alright. Let's read those. Credulous simplicity of mundane humans never ceases to amaze me. My worst instincts, the evil spirit, draw me towards a form of contempt for them, but I remember that I am privy to which they are not. I cannot and should not judge them for lack of vision, when I know very well the blinders which obscure their sight. I once wore them myself. After all, I hope for their sake that they may someday understand. For my sake, I wish to be left alone. Pilgrim's writing 2, so here is the crux of my troubles. I have to accomplish anything. I need to work with other people. I need assistance. I need workers. I need hands. As we work together, they inevitably ask questions I can never help talking. It starts innocently enough. They want to understand how someone who believes in science can also believe in the divine, or they have their own misunderstanding instilled by some borderline religious remnant. My weakness is my inability to let alone. I want them to understand, so I try, gently as I might, to nudge their minds along the right path. And there are follow-ups and followings. The trouble is that I genuinely care for these people. It'd be so much easier if I didn't. Pilgrim's writing 3. Today, in a soft voice, my assistant asked me if there was anything about the Unity. It was all I could do to keep from shouting that I could scarcely comprehend the misunderstanding that would lead to such a question. It was asked honestly, and I answered as best as I could. But if even my closest confidant here can fail to grasp the most basic of these truths, why am I bothering to explain any of it to them? Every word that drops from my mouth gets gobbled up, misheard, misremembered, misunderstood, and mistranslated before I can issue the slightest clarification. People are necessary, but people are madness. I attempted to withdraw, to go off alone, to commune with Unity my own way. They followed. Of course they followed. Pilgrim's writing 4. At last, a bit of peace. A piece of peace. Is that anything? Is that funny? Why am I trying to be funny? Have they driven me mad at last? Is there a difference between writing to myself and talking to myself? The former certainly seems more acceptable than the latter. I recall again that my mind is my own, and that even if only it exists, that is sufficient for me to believe in everything else. Unity has restored me once more. This time I act alone. For now. Myself is a formidable opponent. I should have expected as much, but vanity is, thankfully, not among my vices. Regardless, it turns out time spent in solitude is, in my case, time with a very sick man, or whoever it is I've become. I don't like this person. Pilgrim's writing 5. I find myself thinking about his various paths and my possible futures. I imagine continuing on the road, acquiring more power, more knowledge, more development of myself. I imagine passing through once more to another world to begin that process anew. What is notable here, That road does seem gratifying. Every step is one of intrinsic reward, and I feel myself anticipating the pleasures and seeing a more contented version of myself in that future. Then, for the sake of considering all possibilities, I imagine if I took a different path, if I stopped running, stopped seeking to gather my own power, if I instead embraced the twinges of compassion I feel in my heart, and let myself care for the people who seem to gather about me whenever I try to work. If I simply lived and taught and perhaps brought others to light and died. That road also seems gratifying. I also see a contented version of myself in that future. Here's the difference. Though, when I stop thinking about the glories I could achieve for myself, the pleasure fades nearly immediately. When I stop thinking about staying and building something, the feeling endures. There's something more sustaining about it. More fulfilling. I don't know what the difference signifies, but I'm grateful for the time I've taken to notice it. Unlock the personal room. If you came seeking the right answers, you'll know what question to ask. What is unity? I returned your question with the question, if you have read my writings, what is the burden of people? People are necessary, but they're madness. Who is your most fitable opponent? Myself. Where does enduring contentment come from? In embracing compassion. You came here seeking the true meaning of unity. If you still wish to find it, there's one final piece of myself in the next room. I found my own answer a long time ago, but not in the way I was expecting. I hope your journey gives you to the truth. See what else is back here first. Tracker's Primer 2 permanently increases ballistic weapon damage. Nice. Don't miss that. Don't miss that, folks. Cool looking stuff here. There we go. Pilgrim's final writing. I don't know what the correct answer is. I might never. Increasingly, though, I am comfortable with not knowing. The more I reflect on being here in this world in this time, the more I think it is precisely where I need to be. This time will be different. It won't be about me, so I won't have to run. I can actually build something with intent instead of scrambling to fix something that others create my name. It can be something beneficial. It can be something beneficial. I can be something beneficial. I'm leaving behind that other person. This world has no place for me. Let him die. Let me live to enlighten the blessed universe before me. 1 second. Nasty cough, sorry. You have found the end of my journey, but to know everything, you must find its beginning. On Hyla 2, the island hides a scorpion. The scorpion's sting hides the truth. Alright, we're done, Barrett. Hey. Alright, let's do that. Out of fuel range. Do we want to go to Cricks? I don't know if we want to go to Cricks. Yeah, why not?
Like we...
What? Oh, it's the key. That's no big deal. Now we can make it.
jump spinning down. Just look at those stars.
Hailing unknown vessel. Colonists here in distress. We could really use your help. Could you please respond?
Sure.
Oh, thank you for responding. We had someone jump in and leave without even saying hi. We're with, List, and we're just trying to get to our new home. But our grav drive is old, like really old, and I'm afraid it's giving up the ghost.
Sounds like you're in a tough spot.
Listen, we have kids listening, so, let's just say affirmative. Very much affirmative. We have a workbench here, but we need just common old iron. A lot of it. Then we should be able to jury-rig some repairs. Any chance you have some? We'll pay loads more than the iron's actually worth.
No, I don't have any for you.
If you can find or buy some iron, it's not like we're going anywhere. Thank you.
So where are we? Hyla 2. Wonder if we can do that. Hyla 2. Let's try. See if they're actually there when we get back.
Don't forget.
friend.
Thank you for handing. Certainly, my friend. Thank you again for helping me out with the flyers.
You're welcome.
I would have loved to hang around here as a kid.
The artifacts are yours.
Oh.
There goes their engine.
Engine loss on target.
Now, where is that ship? I don't see that ship anymore. Nope. Tried to help them. There we go.
Time to park this boat.
Status check. Yeah, we're fine. Hey,
I'm
Rosie.
really happy to see you.
Rosie. Let's rest up here. Give me a chance to... Actually, I gotta go make a tea.
Oh, good, you're up. Let's just pick a star and go. What do you think?
All right, where do we gotta go? Find the scorpion sting. Okay. You guys gonna leave me alone, please?
Those are Starborn ruins. You see that, right?
We have to get a close-up of that statue. Wow.
Okay. Okay, we need to move this. That way. No, we need to move it left, left. Need to get it over here. Move forward. Guys, just leave us alone. Okay. And that was that.
It can't be. You found me. I knew I made the right choice in letting you go.
Keeper Achilles sent me to find the true meaning of unity.
He did. Now it's all starting to make sense. You should come aboard. There's another Starborn here who is very interested in meeting you.
I can speak for myself. Constellation Ship, you weren't invited to this meeting, but much of our conversation has been about you. It's only fitting you should join us. I will personally guarantee your safety as long as you come in peace.
And think of it as a ceasefire meeting. Your one shot at getting those answers you must desperately want.
Fine.
Good. See? We can all get along. For now.
What am I doing? I had the wrong object selected.
Docking in 3, 2, 1. Done.
We're already done, Barrett. myself.
Hello. Again. You remember the emissary, perhaps? And their ship, the Helix? I believe they ambushed you above Neon and demanded that artifact you worked so hard to gain.
Thank you for the stellar introduction. Your success is unprecedented. Before you came, we were just discussing how continued use of force against you is unwise.
Damn right it is.
I don't think your patient counselor act is working on them.
We are not a monolithic people. The Starborn are individuals. Some are united in cause. Others are in it for themselves.
We are all in it for ourselves. Some of us are just more honest. The emissary threatened your ship, demanded you hand over your artifact. How is that so different from what I did?
We needed to warn you off. Every encounter with one of our kind could spell disaster.
For whom, exactly? I say whoever can collect them should.
I agree with killing you, both of you, and taking artifacts are both on my list.
Good. Hold on to that determination. Because you're about to learn there's a higher prize at stake.
The Unity. You are on the path to it. It is a place, a gateway. It is where we were reborn.
I will admit, I did not think you would get this far.
No.
But then most of the settled systems can be quite confusing to me. Still.
This is some kind of cruel trick.
I'm not who you think I am. This universe is only the first one you've been to. I've seen hundreds. Where I came from, I was the one who ran to the Eye. I left you behind to protect the artifacts, and the Hunter killed you.
One of me, at least.
I collected the remaining artifacts, and they opened the way to the center of my universe, and the doorway to an infinite number of others. That is the Unity. When I stepped into it, I became a Starborn. It is how I've entered other worlds, including yours.
I need to see this for myself.
And that is the problem. All the artifacts are needed to complete the armillary and open the way to the Unity. In every universe, the Starborn fight over them. Innocent people die. You've witnessed the power granted by the temples, the anarchy that can be unleashed. Someone has to decide who should get them.
Here it comes. The emissary tells you only the worthy should enter heaven.
You're twisting what I mean.
They're hypocrites. They use the chaos caused by the hunt for the artifacts to establish an order where they decide who's worthy. I attacked your launch because I wanted the artifacts, and you held me off. You got away. That wasn't some morality play. You didn't survive because of righteousness. You won because of persistence, luck, and skill. As I have done countless times.
I was also human once. But what does it matter who or what I was when eternity is within your grasp?
This can't be true. No. Some other version of the same person.
You're learning. My other self wants you to walk the path he walks. To give up. To appreciate the universe you have. Easy for a person who's seen everything, done everything. I think you should see it for yourself.
You've never come this far, not in all the universes I have seen. The path to the Unity is opening to you.
You're going to tip the scales one way or another. Better your hand be on one of our sides.
If I help one of you, we combine our artifacts and enter the Unity.
Bingo!
I want a truce. Between all three of us. Give you some time to think over which approach to the Unity is the one you want. Mine, or the Hunters?
Yes. Let's see how willing you are to live under someone else's rules. Just remember, one of us isn't trying to judge you.
Right. Well, with that, we're going to sign out, and we'll continue this later. Thank you for joining the adventures of Red Gagner in the Starfield.
You might think the emissary is on your side, but your persistence is what forced them to tell you the truth.
Hit that like button if you like this content. Subscribing is free and just makes it more likely you'll see our videos and supports the channel. Drop a comment below. I love them. I answer all my comments. Take care of yourselves, everyone. And if you can, please take care of someone else. Thank you for watching Lars Gagner Linux Gaming. Here's our updated schedule. I'm throwing Skyrim into the mix a little heavier. We're removing Lotro for now. It will come back, but the transfer to the 64-bit servers has been a little bit slow this week. I'm sure they'll get through it, but we'll mix that in. Probably going into April, we'll mix Lotro back in. So mornings, pure Starfield. Red, which is my modded playthrough, and Lars, more heavy on Red. And then afternoons, remains fresh, classic WoW 20th Anniversary Edition. 3 days, Monday, Wednesday, Friday of hardcore, and 2 days, Tuesday and Thursday of fresh classic Lars Gagner Hunter build. And then evenings are all Skyrim. Vanilla Skyrim survival mode on Legendary. With that, there's 15 episodes a week. We're going to cut back on the weekends. Rest of surprise, I might throw things there on Saturday, Sunday, maybe even some Lotro. We'll see how that goes. But that's the new updated schedule for March. And we passed 150 subscribers. Thank you so much, people, for that. Take care of yourselves, everybody, and if you can, take care of someone else.